My voice has a musical sound that sings its own unique melody. My voice is an instrument that has the power to beautifully create harmonies or violently disturb the peace. My voice is a medium of expression. It's my God-given right to expression. With his voice, my heavenly Father made heaven and earth and everything in it. With his voice, he created the light to separate the darkness. With his voice, he created. And when he formed me in his image, he gave me the ability to create too with my voice.
I learned to speak very early in life, earlier than most. And once I started, you couldn't stop me. My voice was always going to be heard. I would scream at the top of my lungs. I would say whatever I saw. I would say whatever I felt. I would say whatever I wanted to. I was unrestricted, and I was free to speak whatever I wanted to say. But when I was about 5 years old, I developed a speech impediment that required me to take speech therapy, and I became very insecure about my voice. What happened when my voice wasn't heard? I went silent. What happened when I was ignored? I went silent. What happened whenever I was misunderstood? I went silent. What happened when I was afraid? I went silent. What happened when I was in pain? I went silent. What happened when I was feeling insecure? I went silent. What happened when I was called stupid? I went silent. What happened when no one stood up for me? I went silent. What happened when I was abused? I went silent. What happened when I was embarrassed? I went silent. What happened when my name was slandered? I went silent. What happened when I was called names? I went silent. What happened when I was manipulated? I went silent. What happened when I was cursed? I went silent. What happened when I was purposely hurt? I went silent. What happened when I was raped? I went silent. What happened when I was blamed? I went silent. What happened when my beauty was attacked? I went silent. What happened when my body was objectified? I went silent. What happened when I was called worthless? I went silent. What happened when I was robbed? I went silent. What happened when I was abandoned? I went silent. What happened when I was rejected? I went silent. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened is that I became afraid of the sound of my own voice.
What would happen if you opened your mouth? Would you be seen? Would you be heard? Would you be seen but still not heard? Would you be understood? Would you be judged? Would you be ignored? Would you be accepted? Would you be exposed? Would you be covered? Would you be protected? Would you be safe? Would you be despised? Would you be loved? Or would you be free?
Layers upon layers, insecurities piled up. Year upon year, traumas piled up. And ultimately, my voice was silenced. But what did I do? I had to make the choice. And I chose to be free. Yeah, of course I prayed about it. I prayed for a long time. And God answered. But I still had to make the decision to open my mouth myself and allow Him to lead me, allow Him to make me bolder than I've ever been before.
I declare that the enemy of my soul can't steal my voice or my truth any longer. I take back my authority and I refuse to allow my story to be written by the memories of my past experiences. I already overcame by the blood of the Lamb and by the words of my testimony. My name means victory. My name means she who conquers. My name means she who is victorious. And I'll continue to walk in it till all have heard. Period. Period. Period.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video encouraged you to release the sound of your voice. I hope it encouraged you to move in boldness and to live in the fullness of your truth. Please drop your comments in the comment section, like, subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram at Savedfromthetrap. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.